Okay, this is good light right here. Right here. Okay. So I'm at Mountain Green Resort in Killington, Vermont. And you can't see it right here, but there's a golf course right over there. Um, so yeah, you know what? I just didn't want to do the normal, regular cookout this holiday, and I felt like I needed to be by myself, which is part of my spiritual journey right now, healing my inner self, really getting more connected to God and myself. Um, and just being comfortable with being by myself, which I am anyway. I'm an only child, so it's not hard. But it's just different now. You know, I'm in a different space spiritually, different mindset. And it was a 5 hour drive from Brooklyn. And I did it last night. So I got here like 2 something in the morning, about 2:30. But I was wide awake. Like I had some coffee at work right before I left. And I knew that would carry me through the night because actually I didn't think coffee affected me. And I know we're not supposed to drink it because that actually messes with the chakras and, um, you know, so, but I don't drink it often. I'm really a tea drinker. But every now and then I like the flavor of coffee. So, I said, I know this cup is going to get me through the night and give me that energy that I need. Even though really, thought I had something in my teeth. I had a salad. So really I have energy. Um, but lately I feel like because I've had a lot on my mind, actually, you know what? I stay up late. You know, I'm a late person. I was born at night. I stay up late, even when I know I have to get up and get to this freelance gig that I'm working on. But I make it work. And, as long as I get 4 to 7 hours of sleep, I'm good. Of course, if I stay up late and have to go to the job, I'm not getting 7 hours, but it's all right. Um, so anyway, yeah, this is what I needed. It was a nice drive. Now, at some point up here, because it is in the mountains, as you saw. So at some point, I lost service, but the service carried me through all the way up until I got like 8 miles away from. I was 8 miles from the resort. But then as soon as I hit the area of the resort, and they have other resorts over here, then it picked back up. But I was like, oh shit, this is not happening because I was driving down a very dark road. You know how it is in the mountains, no lights. You know, I wish I had kind of taken that drive early in the morning so I could see it as I'm driving in. But whatever, because I'm leaving Monday and it's gonna be during the day, so I'll get to see it then. Um, but yeah, this is what I needed, and I'm a nature person. I've always loved camping and hiking as a kid. Was in brownies and Girl Scouts. So I did that. Even though I don't like bugs, I love camping. I love cabins. I love doing that. Um, but I love being in nature and with the trees and now I'll be glamping. If I do any camping, it'll be glamping. Like I have to have there's certain necessities that I do need. So, I'm not going to be doing what I did as a kid. Plus, the bag, all that. I can't be sleeping on in just a sleeping bag. I need a little air mattress, and I need a good mattress. Fuck it. I need a good mattress. I can't do what I did before. But so anyway, yeah, I just needed this, and look at all this beautiful greenery, this foliage. I need this. You know, um, the air is so clean and crisp up here. Actually, I might have to change because look, thank God I have a sweatshirt, but I really was slipping with the weather up here. I didn't think it was going to be this chilly. Tomorrow it's supposed to be a little warmer. But anyway, I'm about to put my jeans on. But yeah, I needed this. I needed the clean air. I needed to be out of the hustle and bustle of NYC. And didn't, like I said, didn't want to do the norm of what I usually do. So, perfect time. Um, anyway, yeah, it's get chilly, y'all. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. And I don't like to be cold. Oh my God. Uh, it's all right. I wish I had a scarf. I might have to just buy a scarf because this is chilly. Your girl don't like to be cold. Um, so anyway, yeah, I'm loving this. I'm gonna take a walk. Actually, there's a couple falls up here, but there's one. Um, I forget the name of it right now, but when I go, I'll definitely be taking some video footage. But anyway, yep, this is just what I needed, and it's awesome. I had a great night's sleep. Even though I went to bed at like 5 something, but I was up watching my YouTubers. I have my little routine now that I do. So, but I slept very well. And this is Airbnb. So somebody owns this condo. And actually, let me tell you how God works. So there were a couple different. I was trying to decide where I wanted to go first of all. Wasn't sure if I wanted to go to Finger Lakes. Finger Lakes has wineries and stuff there. But then I didn't really want to be in that scene either, you know? I just really wanted something serene and where I can just really meditate. So there was one place, let me go outside because it's too breezy out here. There was one place, so there was the Finger Lakes, right? And then there was another condo out here in Killington, Vermont. Like I said, I don't like that name, and I was like, I don't know. I'm black, coming to Killington, Vermont. But anyway, I said, you know what? I'm protected. I am so protected. My ancestors, my God is always looking out for me, and they're not going to stop now. There's a purpose for my life, so I know. I haven't completed everything that God put me on this earth to do. So I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. But anyway, so there was, like I said, there was another condo, and I believe it's somewhere in this area if it's not in this particular resort. So I hit the lady up to see if I could come early, do an early check-in that was supposed to be for today, early check-in. So she was saying she couldn't get a hold of the person who manages her property. So she was like, I'm sorry. So I'm like, okay, thanks, So then I just started looking again. I looked and I saw this one. Actually, I saw this one, what was it, Thursday night as I was looking and doing my search, trying to figure out where to stay. So I did see this one. So I had it on my radar already. So this one got booked, and I was telling the guy, I really want to be, because I do have to do some work for my business. So I said I want to be somewhere quiet, out of NYC, and just do some work while I'm here. And so it's funny. He was like, he said, I'm in the movie industry. Are you in the movie industry? And I was like, actually, yeah, I'm in TV and film. I said I'm a wardrobe stylist, costume designer. And the name of my company is Lafayette Creative Group, plug. And he was like, okay. He said he's a Teamster. I was like, oh my God, I have a good friend that's a Teamster. So, and then he was like, if you want to come Friday, because normally people will just charge you that regular rate. He was like, if you want to come Friday, you can come early. So, someone was calling. My mom was calling, actually, not someone. My mother. I'll call her when I get off. So I was just like, wow, like this is where I was supposed to stay. And God hooked it up. Like I'm always getting hooked up. God is always looking out for me. My ancestors, my angels, they are always looking out for me, taking care of me. I am good. I know my mom is more of a worrywart, and she's not as spontaneous and free spirited as I am. But that's okay. I'll tell her. Like, she doesn't even know. Um, so I will let her know. But I just feel like I have to live. I have to do me. I have to live. Even moving to New York, not having any family, and my mom is in Cali, I've just always been. I wish she had had another child, because that child will probably really be more attached and not want to leave and things like that, but I'm just like, I have to live my life. I have to do me. Love you, but I have to do me. Like, I don't know. We don't know when we're leaving this earth. So it's like, you should try to enjoy much of this life as you can. And I'm going to do just that. And, I was uncomfortable driving up here. Even when my service went out, I didn't realize that it was the police behind me. But they passed me. I started slowing down and they passed me. And when I saw that it was them, I'm like, I started flashing my high beams, and they didn't even stop. I'm like, dang. I was like, you know what? God, I know you got me. I know you got me. I just kept saying that. I know you got me. I hooked up my phone so that I could try to get another service, because I have Metro PCS right now. It's reasonable. It goes along with my budget, freelancing, starting a new business. So, there's certain things that I know that I can do without right now, but I have to, just upgraded my phone, and, there's certain things that I need and that I cannot compromise. But there's other things that, as long as I get service, but see, now Metro, but I'm glad that I was able to connect with another network up here, because I was like, oh, this cannot happen. But anyway, I just knew. I said, you know what? I'm not even going to be scared. I'm not even going to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Ain't nothing messing with me. I am covered. I am so covered. And I am. And I really believe that. I believe that. I am covered with a lot of spiritual protection. Anyway, so I say that to say, like, wow, God has given me everything I've wanted so far. If I'm very adamant, or, I'm just like, I have to do this, it happens. And once I decide something, it happens. Once I speak something, it happens. And I've noticed, of course, just as positive things happen, negative things happen. So we really, 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 really have to be careful about our thoughts, because I have manifested some negative shit too. I just want to put that out there. But then it's like, that was probably going to happen anyway, right? I don't know. Certain things are destined to happen. So I just feel like, okay, it's hard. Like, but when I'm feeling strongly about something, is that really manifesting something? Or is that just, that's God speaking to you. That's your intuition. That's God telling you this is going to happen. It's not going to work the way you want it to work. That's what I think it is. It's not me really manifesting any negative. It's God talking to me, my inner self, my spirit, talking to me and saying, listen, this is what's going to happen. This is what you're feeling, and this is what's going to happen, because you know what's coming. Like, I'm very intuitive. I'm not a seer, but I am very intuitive. And my crown chakra is very strong. I've had my chakras tested, or I did that test online. And it's so true. So I'm trying to strengthen my heart chakra, and I think my root chakra was a little weak. But I'm feeling like now, if I take the test, that'll be different. Now, my heart chakra still might be, because I have trust issues and different things, different issues. But I feel like from the time I took that test, which was a few years ago, I've definitely changed. And my spirit is definitely stronger. My crown chakra is strong, because I do have a very strong connection to God. but I want to make sure it's strong, and I want to always keep it strong. And when I mess up, when I do things that I know I'm not supposed to, I acknowledge that. I don't, nobody else may know, but I don't front with the Most High at all, ever. And I'll be accountable for that, even if I may not be accountable to those around me. Definitely claim my accountability. I take accountability and responsibility in things that I do. Now, more so than I did, of course, when I was younger, because I'm just on a different level. I'm in a different place in life. But anyway, yeah, so I'm like, this could not be more perfect. And I had to book this. I'm like, I have to book this. I've never been to Vermont. I've never been to Maine. So, I was just looking at different areas, like, okay, where can I go and see something I've never seen? Like, I really want to start going places that I've never been, and not always gravitate toward those places and areas and people that I feel most comfortable, or things that I feel most comfortable doing. No, I need to step outside of that, because there is so much that we have here to experience that is for us. We have all of this massive world to experience. And we just have to we have to set ourselves up so we can do the things that God wants us to do. He wants us to see the world. He wants us to experience everything that He's given to us. So that is one thing that I said that I am going to do. And I've been saying since last year, since 2018, that I'm going to travel more, at least 3-4 times a year. And let me tell you something. I've traveled more than 3 times. It's been like 4. Yeah, Jamaica, Nebraska, California, Vermont. So it's been 4. And I'm going to travel again, but it's going to be to Cali. But yeah, I mean, that's what I want. And you know what? I'm so blessed that I am in a freelance situation where I have flexibility. Like, the company is really flexible and they're working with me, and that's so beautiful. And even though it's not really what I want to do, and it's not in TV or film, that's going to come. But I love that I have the flexibility. Now, the people that I work with are connected. The owner of this company is connected to TV and film. So it's still indirectly, there. It's around me. And I am attracting that. And that's so important to me, because I don't want to do anything else that I don't want to do, and it's not taking me into the direction that I want to go in my career. So that's my message to you all. Don't be fearless. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your purpose. Don't doubt God. Don't doubt your journey. Whatever you want to do, even if you have some reservations and a little fear, because that's natural, but just push that to the side. You know what you want to do. Write it down. Put up notes around the house. I've put some on the refrigerator. I put one in my room and one on my door. So I see them every morning and I say them. And you got to speak it into existence. That's what Nipsey said. That's what a lot of other people have said. But since Nipsey is, his spirit is strong, he recently left us in the physical. So I will talk about him a lot. I will reference him a lot. And I'm okay with that. And if anybody doesn't like it, oh well, don't listen to me. Keep scrolling or whatever. Because I post quotes and things on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page. And, I love what Nipsey was doing. I love his spirit. I love his energy. He's my Leo brother. Okay? I'm 4 days before him. So, I'm always going to shout him out. I'm always going to have love for him. Just like I have love for Tupac. Those two, yeah, close to my heart always. Anyway, everybody have a great Saturday. I'm going to step over to this. I'm going to change these shorts, but I'm going to step over to this free concert and take some pictures. I might take a video. But anyway, mwah.